Amazing Grace. So let's go through this one. This one is another one with some chords all over the place. Not too many 5/7 chords in this, even though this is a 5/7 chord chapter. Only one real one that you see, but we have a lot of C chords. I guess it's a C chord chapter then. And we have a lot of hidden C chords too. Remember, C chord is C, E, and G. So even in this beginning line, basically that whole first line is G, C, E, C, C, E, G. So they're everywhere. They just they don't always have to be at the same time. So let's go through this one a little at a time. First of all, they say practice measure 3 to 5 with the left hand alone. See that little extension? That's going to help you figure out that first phrase. So let's do that first. It starts with a 2 on F. Your thumb doesn't go on G, it goes to A, and then your hand follows. So 2 is on G there. So practice that first, like they say at the top of the page. Okay? And then you should be able to get that beginning. We're in 3/4, so make sure you count to 3. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, stretch, 3, 1, 2. Okay? So from the beginning to measure 4 is your first phrase. Practice that. You should label that too. Do that a couple times, because that does come back. The next phrase, your 2 stays on G, so keep it there. Big crescendo coming out of that too. So the second phrase is from the pickup on measure 4 to the end of the page. Okay? So from 5 to 9, sorry. Hands together things. Can't really give you too many tips except for just practice that a bunch. A lot of hands doing kind of opposites and stuff. No real method to the madness. The one thing I can say is that as soon as you get those 2 phrases or any of the phrases, start adding the pedal. Okay? So the pedal just kind of goes down for those 1 measure at a time. Then go top. The third phrase is big. So from 9 to 13 is your third phrase. We have a lot of C chords in there. Just make sure you end soft and start loud at that part. And if you did your homework on the first phrase, this should be pretty easy. Except we have the 5/7 chord. So practice that again, that 5/7 chord in. So we have the left hand coming up to C and E. The right hand slows down too. So listen to that last phrase. Okay. That's the song. It's a bit of a tricky one, so count carefully. You have a lot of 8th notes on the 3rd count, so make sure you don't make those quarter notes. Make sure they're fast, and make sure it sounds like Amazing Grace. That way you'll have a count of 3 to each measure. You'll have a happy piano teacher. Or happier. Can I get a happy anymore? I don't know. Hopefully. And answer that question on the bottom. See if you can find those broken chords and keep understanding that there's C chords all over the place. And 5/7 chords. Alrighty. And that's chapter 11. Enjoy.